Hi, besties! Summer update is not coming out because of new sets, but we will get new codes and a new pack of duo poses. In this video, I will tell you what happened and everything you need to do before the update. So watch this video carefully from beginning to end to be sure to be aware of all the news. Let's not wait and get started soon. By the way, besties, I've just started a second channel. There, I'll be playing other fun Roblox games like Grow a Garden and a bunch of exciting stuff you haven't seen yet. If you're into that, make sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Alright, let's get back to it. In the new summer update, we will get to swimsuits, one for male characters and one for female characters. This is great news for everyone who enjoys creating stylish summer looks and preparing for themed rounds. For male characters, the developers have prepared two main clothing items. The first is a sporty jersey that looks very stylish and fits perfectly for beach relaxation or active summer activities. It seems that the jersey will have several variations thanks to toggles, so players will be able to adjust its style to their liking. The second item is a pair of swim trunks that match the jersey and enhance the beach theme. Also, in one of the teasers, we can spot a slightly updated ice cream accessory that players will likely be able to use. For female characters, the developers have revealed a bikini set. You can take a closer look at it in the image. It features a basic bikini top and string bottoms. It looks very summery and on theme. However, the team is still unsure whether they will be able to add this set to the game because Roblox moderation rules are quite strict and such items might not pass approval. I really hope that both of these sets will be ready for us in the game very soon so we can create amazing summer outfits with them. In the recent developer Q&A video, a new dress briefly appeared in the background, and eagle-eyed players were quick to spot it. Later on Twitter, the developers confirmed that this is a future rework of one of the Roblox exclusive sets. However, the updated version hasn't been added to the game just yet. But most likely, we'll finally see it on June 28th with the big summer update. In fact, the developers have already teased several new sneak peeks of this very dress, giving us a better look at what's to come. This is how the outfit will appear in its original form: elegant, voluminous, and perfectly festive. But what makes it even more exciting is that it will come with multiple toggles, meaning we'll be able to customize different elements of the dress. You'll be able to adjust the length, remove or add layers, and more. And the best part, this won't just be a skirt, but a full dress with a matching top. That's fantastic news for anyone who loves mixing and matching their outfits. Also, take a look at that short mini skirt on the right. It looks so cute and fashionable. I absolutely love it and can already imagine so many creative outfits you'll be able to build with this set. In one of my previous videos, I also showed you the new top that's coming in the update. But back then, I missed something important. If you look closely at one of the sneak peeks, you'll spot a brand new pair of glasses. They look amazing, trendy, modern, and super versatile. You'll be able to wear them with a formal outfit for a theme like official style, or mix them into more casual themes like beach, streetwear, and other everyday looks. I'm sure this accessory will become one of the most loved items in the game. We've finally received an official announcement from the developers about the summer update release date. Not only did they reveal the exact day, but they also showed us what the game's loading screen will look like, and it's absolutely adorable. The design is filled with a summer vacation vibe, full of warmth and relaxation. But to be honest, most players already suspected this date 2 weeks ago. The update is set to release on Saturday, June 28th. However, be sure to check the exact time on the game's page on Roblox because it may vary depending on your region or time zone. I honestly can't wait any longer. because we're getting so many stunning new outfits and accessories. Just take a look at the amazing sets that will be introduced in this summer update. Let's take a closer look at them. The first thing that caught my eye was this one-piece swimsuit. It has such a charming 60s retro vibe. It's sleek and stylish, with just the right touch of nostalgia. And you can already tell we're getting new hairstyles and makeup styles too. The girl on the right is wearing a top that looks similar to a VIP item, but it seems to be a redesigned, improved version. And that skirt, I'm absolutely in love with it. The shape, the color, the flow, everything is perfect. And the new shoes just complete that perfect Hawaiian vacation look. Did you also notice that surfboard in the background? It's gorgeous. I really hope it's not just a decorative prop and that we'll actually get to use it or wear it in the game. Behind it, there's another new outfit. I can't clearly see the top, but the bottom looks like a breezy beach wrap tied around the waist, super cute and stylish. The girl on the far right seems to be wearing a skirt from a previous update, but now it's styled with a pearl belt and a sheer pink overlay. I'm not sure what that piece is exactly, but paired with the skirt it looks amazing. And she's also wearing the bikini top we saw earlier. And yes, it still looks just as fabulous. And even though this bikini top is the first official sneak peek, we actually have even more content to look forward to. There were quite a few items teased before the spring update that never made it into the game. That's why I'm almost certain those pieces will finally be released as part of the summer update. So let's take a closer look at what we might be getting very soon. First, we have these beautiful accessories that were shown in the promo content. They looked stunning and full of detail, but so far, we haven't seen them in the shop or the customization menu. Hopefully, they'll still be added soon because they really stood out and seemed quite special. The first item is this luxurious headdress in the form of a kikoshnek, which is decorated with gold ornaments and ruby stones. The next accessory is an incredible hand mirror, which is made in the same style, gold with rubies. I wonder if you can see the reflection there. And the last one, this is such a staff that complements the collection, with a very expressive and cute heart made of red ruby on top. I especially love the idea of the mirror. It would be amazing if it came with multiple toggles, allowing different placement variations in hand or even different angles. That would add more customization and creativity to outfit creation. To be honest, I think these will be quest rewards. But the quest itself hasn't even been released yet, but I really hope the developers won't make us wait too long. We also didn't receive the student cap that was announced quite a while ago. It appeared in previews and promotional images several updates ago, but still hasn't made it into the game. The same goes for the new cape from the set we were already shown in-game, even featured on 2 characters at once. That made it feel even more like something that was just around the corner, yet it's still unavailable in the shop. Players are still interested in when the duo poses promised to us will be released. But Zach replied that unfortunately he is currently having some problems with the release of these poses, but they should definitely be released. Let's remember what these poses are. Muscular pose. Pose to hold a partner on your arms. Hug pose. Pose to hold a partner on your back. Selfie pose. Back-to-back pose. And a very unusual pose. Also, during a discussion in the official Discord chat, someone asked whether we can expect more packs. Bplace responded with a yes, so now we're left wondering what exactly that means. Are we getting new pose packs, new walk styles, or maybe something entirely new? I'm personally very curious to find out. Very soon, a new Q and E style video will be released on my channel, entirely dedicated to the upcoming summer update in Dress to Impress. So make sure to watch my next videos to stay informed about everything exciting that's coming to the game. Another great piece of news is that in the summer update, the Mary Jane shoes will finally return. After the culture update, these shoes disappeared from the game, which upset a lot of players. And rightfully so, because Mary Janes are one of the best and most beloved pairs of shoes in Dress to Impress. But don't worry, they weren't removed for no reason. The developers decided to improve them, and now we'll get an updated version along with new types of socks, including super cute ones with bows. They also fixed bugs related to combining the shoes with tights, stockings, and other socks, so everything will now work smoothly. Additionally, the developers are currently discussing the idea of making the map smaller. Under one of Zach's recent posts, many players complained that the current map is too large, and it takes too long to run from one side to the other just to get a single clothing item. The Dress to Impress team is already reviewing this feedback, so there's a good chance that the map will be adjusted or optimized in a future update to make things more convenient for players. Many of you probably already know that last Saturday there was a mini update in the game. For those who missed it, it was a short event teasing the upcoming summer update. It showed an underwater scene that gradually turned eerie, with strange movements and jump scares. The atmosphere was mysterious, and it seems like this scene connects to the story of the next quest. I won't show the full cutscene here since it's over 2 minutes long, but you can watch it on the official Dress to Impress Twitter. Best of all, everyone who was online during the event received new poses. They look amazing, come with cool effects, and are perfect for screenshots. If you haven't tried them yet, make sure to check them out. But that's not all we got with this update. There have been some changes on the map. Firstly, the sky now looks like it's underwater, and secondly, two mysterious chains are sticking out of the ground, and this is not just a decoration. If we follow the first longer chain all the way to the bottom of the map, we will see that it leads to an anchor, and next to it there is a huge jellyfish. But this is the most interesting thing, because there is another chain on the map. And if we follow it all the way to the bottom, we will see a hidden location, which, by the way, we could see during the secret event on Saturday. Here we see different mermaids. Some of them have some kind of strange effect near their mouths. For some reason, it seems to me that the developers tried so hard to depict singing underwater. Also here Ariel is sitting on an anchor. And next to her there are two more mermaids who already have magic or some other effect coming from their tails. All the mermaids here are incredibly beautiful. But this is not the most interesting thing. If we look at the sand, we will see someone's skull with blonde hair and shoes next to it, which are already covered with plaque due to being underwater for a long time. Just look at how creepy it looks. I'm sure these mermaids are hiding something from us, but in the quest we will learn about everything in more detail. But still, how beautiful this location looks, and what beautiful photos could be taken here. And it is possible, because you can get to this location. And now I will show you how. First, you will need to go to the edge of the map and jump onto this corner of the bush. Then if you see a brown floor below, then you need to crouch down on it, and now just follow my movements and repeat. And now we are now in this mega beautiful location together with other mermaids. I just can't get enough of this beauty. I can already see how many photos I will take on it. Of course, someone's skull in the sand is a little confusing to me, but let's not attach importance to it for now. Look, I can even merge with other mermaids, and you won't find me. I'll have to play the game Find Me Gets VIP with other players someday, but I think it'll be impossible with a hideout like this. But my advice to you is, before entering this location, be sure to save your outfit. because it is impossible to get back onto the map from there. You will only need to jump into the abyss and then you will be reborn in the dressing room. I don't know for sure if it's always been like this, but it seems to me that it also appeared after Saturday's event. If you look closely at the rack in the dressing room, you can see various cracks and stains on the shelves, and they are literally everywhere. It seems as if the map is falling apart because even on Lena's chair and on other chairs in the salon there are some strange stains. Maybe the developers are trying to hint at the plot of the upcoming quest, or is it just an element of decor and it's always been like this? Write your guesses in the comments. It's very interesting to hear your theories. And now let's move on to the most anticipated thing: how to try on clothes with VIP for free. I think everyone has experienced that moment when you finally enter the VIP area in Dress to Impress, only to find out you can't actually wear everything. You see a cool outfit, click on it excitedly, and suddenly a pop-up appears telling you to buy a game pass. It's frustrating, especially when you just want to try on some fun items or put together a creative look. But what can you do if you really want to try on VIP items without paying for a pass? The solution is actually very simple. First, exit the main Dress to Impress game and type DTI Coolness Mode into the Roblox search bar. Then, enter the first game that shows up in the results. When you spawn into the game, you'll find yourself in the main lobby. However, that's not where we need to be just yet. Look around for a heart-shaped teleporter, step on it, and it will instantly take you to the dressing room. Once you arrive in the dressing room, you'll see tons of outfits, many of which are from Dress to Impress. While these items are cool, we're not focusing on them right now. Though, if you're interested, I could do a full review of this game in the future. It's actually more complex than it first appears. Anyway, let's keep going. To the right of where you spawned in the dressing room, you'll notice the entrance to the VIP room. That's where we're heading. Inside the VIP room, you can try on any VIP item completely for free. Some of the items even include exclusive pieces normally reserved for high-ranked players in the main game, but here, they're available to everyone. And that's the trick. Now you know how to experiment with VIP looks without spending a single Robux. It's a great way to test outfit ideas and prepare for upcoming themes completely for free. By the way, just a couple of days ago, an update was released in this game. Now we have even more VIP items, items from codes that have expired, and items for achieving a rank that you can try on. So if you want to create images using these items without spending a penny or effort, then you have this opportunity. By the way, if you're a fan of Fortnite, I have some amazing news for you. It has just been revealed that Dress to Impress is launching an official collaboration with Fortnite. This is a surprising but incredibly exciting step for both games. In Fortnite, there will be a brand new mode that closely resembles a Dress to Impress round. Players will be able to put together outfits based on different themes and rate each other's looks, essentially creating a full-on fashion contest right within Fortnite. This marks a new level of cross-platform creativity since Fortnite is well known for its wide range of collaborations, but bringing in a fashion-themed gameplay mode is something completely fresh. It's also a fantastic opportunity for Dress to Impress fans to try out something similar in a new environment, while still enjoying the familiar dress-up and styling experience. And if you're curious about what this mode will look like, what kinds of themes will be featured, how the interface works, and what exactly you'll be able to do, let me know in the comments. If enough people are interested, I'll definitely create a full review and show you everything in detail. I'm sure many of you have noticed that we haven't received any new updates for the Style Showdown mode in quite some time. It's felt a bit neglected lately, but good news! The developers are actively working on the next update and have already shared a few exciting announcements about what we can expect. First of all, it looks like the old set, which players could earn by placing first 3 times in a row, will be removed. Instead, a new seasonal system is going to be introduced. Each season will offer a unique set as a reward, but once the season ends, that set will be replaced by a completely new one. This is a fantastic idea because once you earn the current set, there's usually little reason to keep playing the mode. Seasonal rewards will bring back long-term motivation and a reason to stay engaged. To make gameplay even more exciting, the developers are also introducing brand new types of challenges during the rounds. Here are a few they've already announced. Force duos, you'll be paired with a random player and have to create your outfit together, testing your coordination and creativity. Mixed controls, the control keys will be shuffled, meaning you'll have to figure out new ways to move and act. Lights off, the entire map will be dark, with only your avatar glowing faintly. This will create a totally different vibe. Desaturate, the whole game will turn black and white, forcing players to focus more on shape, layering, and detail rather than color. But that's not all. Players themselves have already started coming up with their own challenge ideas, and some of them are really clever. I'm going to show you a few of these fan concepts as well, because who knows, maybe the devs will be inspired and actually add some of them to the game. Blurred screen, the screen is blurred so you don't really know what you're doing. Invisi items, the items are invisible so you don't know what you're putting on. Limited colors, one color can only use a limited range of colors in your outfit. I personally really like the idea with the Lights OFF and Desaturate challenges. What do you think? Write in the comments. And many are wondering where the same plus-size bodies that we were promised last year are. Well, don't worry, they will be added, but unfortunately only at the end of 2025, so we're waiting. We are also waiting for a new massive collaboration with celebrities. The developers have been telling us about it since the beginning of the year. Who do you think it will be? Sabrina Carpenter or someone from K-pop? Write in the comments. And now let's move on to the most anticipated part, 3 ways to get into VIP for free. Before the summer update, I highly recommend that you enter all the codes, as many of them are over a year old and could disappear at any moment. CHOOP1E_1S_B for CK. Lana. Lihesh. C for La for Lay. And 3RM for Odd. D1 Orst for R. Sub 15 Psi. B3APL for YS_DL1E. Ella. Megan Placeboots. Lanabo. Lanatutu. S3M_OW3 and _Y for Y. Ibelislay. Bilalislay. Creek. It's just Nicholas. Amoy. Takus. Kichu. Ashley Bunny. Laboots. 1Con1CF Fortma. And if you haven't entered the 2 new codes from the pedal update yet, here they are. And finally, the moment we have been waiting for. Let's take a look at the new codes that we received in this update. The first available code is Angle Tanked, but you have to be very careful because the second letter is actually replaced by the number 4. By redeeming this code, we will receive an adorable motorcycle helmet. We will take a closer look at it in a moment. Now let's enter the second code, which is called Enchantedizy. Here as well, attention is needed because the first D is replaced by the number 3, and the letter I is replaced by the number 1. By using this code, we will get a colorful rainbow magic wand. Let's take a closer look at these items. The first item was the helmet with cute cat ears. It looks extremely adorable and futuristic at the same time. I am sure this accessory will become very useful in many themed rounds, adding extra brightness and uniqueness to any outfit. The second item is a magic wand that can be held in either hand thanks to the toggle system. When you hold it and move around, a trail with magical VFX effects will follow your character. I really like this item for how impressive it looks and for the way it brings a special touch to any outfit. That's everything I wanted to show you today. I hope this video was helpful and that you now feel more confident exploring the new update and knowing what to look out for. Don't forget to redeem all the codes while they're still active. Also, keep an eye out for upcoming news because some of the previewed items might still arrive in future mini updates. As always, I'd love to see your support. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any game updates. See you in the next video. Bye-bye, besties!